From a shootout in South Carolina that nearly claimed this officer's life, and a wanted man in Florida who thought he could hide in the woods, to a tip that led officers to a missing 11-year-old boy, and so much more. This is what happens when traffic stops go horribly wrong.
After 214, the teenager just took off in the white.
Signal 4, signal 4, signal 4.
On New Year's Eve of 2025, police in Flagler County, Florida, initiated a traffic stop on a white Ford F-150 after a concerned citizen called to report suspicious activity. Inside the truck, officers found 60-year-old Darnell Hairston alongside two juvenile boys, ages 15 and 11. While speaking with them, officers determined that the 11-year-old was being held against his will. Moments later, they learned that the boy had been abducted from St. Johns County and that Mr. Hairston was the primary suspect.
Okay, turn around, put your hands behind your back. 214 flagger! 214 flagger, I got 111.
Sorry, all units 10-3 given. 214, where's your last?
After 214, the teenager just took off in the white truck.
Who's got my truck?
Give me your hands!
Hey, I will. Y'all got me. You got me. I can't. You got me. You got me. I will cooperate. I will cooperate.
Took the truck as Dwayne Bishop.
Behind your back.
71410.
I can't do that with them.
71410.
I can't. I can't.
Sir, put your hand on the ground.
They told me to give you. You got my hand.
Yes, I got your hand. Because
They
you grabbed
said
my gun.
No, I did not. I felt
DOT.
All right.
Southbound towards Royal Palms.
All right, you got me.
Ready?
Yeah.
Don't do anything stupid.
I'm not. I'm not. Who's got my truck? Who's the fuck got my truck?
Good.
Can y'all help
Roll
me?
over.
Can we get up? I got a kiss.
With the older suspect in custody, other units could focus on catching up to the teenager in the white truck. Was he another victim running scared, or a co-conspirator in Hairston's crimes?
Signal 4, signal 4, signal 4.
Officers surrounded the teen as he exited the wrecked vehicle. According to reports, he approached them screaming, "Pull the trigger, pull the trigger." Thankfully, nobody had to. He was arrested and charged with fleeing and grand theft, then taken to the hospital for a few minor scrapes. Deputies determined that the teen was a likely co-conspirator in the abduction. They say he lured the 11-year-old into the woods, where Hairston snatched him up. Officers later learned that Hairston was a registered SO. The 60-year-old man had been released from prison in 2009 after serving 12 years for false imprisonment, among other crimes. It's unclear how he and the teen wound up together, or if the teen was acting against his will.
Rocky Money Rudolph Jr. That name is awesome. That's probably, in 14 years, that is probably the best name I've seen. I'm telling you right now. Stop! 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 Stop!
Traffic stops can go from routine to deadly in the blink of an eye. Nobody knows that better than Seminole County Sheriff's Deputy Aaron Blaze, who hoped this 2019 interaction would be a simple stop for an illegal window tint.
Down the back window, please, for me. All right, awesome. I'm Deputy Blaze with the Seminole County Sheriff's Office. Before I ask you for any information, the reason I'm pulling you over is because your windows appear way too dark per statute. Okay. So if you could do me a favor, just roll this window about halfway up. That's good. Right there. So in the state of Florida, the front window can be 25%, back window can be 15%, okay? The lower the number, the darker the tint. Your front window is measuring at 3%, okay? So
I thought it went by the back window. I thought.
No. So as you can see, 3. What that means is only 3% of the outside ambient light is getting through your window. Okay, that's why they do that way. Do you have your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance? You can put this back down for me.
The man seemed to be in good spirits. Assuming all goes well, this might be the easiest traffic stop of Deputy Blaze's career.
Rocky Money Rudolph Jr. That name is awesome. That's probably, in 14 years, that is probably the best name I've seen. This is the application for certificate of title. This is the registration right here.
Okay.
It's saying it's I guess your birthday's probably on the 5th. Is it? Yeah. So ultimately it's technically expired.
Yeah.
But we don't cite for that. There's case law that says it goes to the end of the month.
Yeah.
So you need to get that changed.
Yeah, I will.
Right?
I'm doing this new project down here, that homeless community thing they doing.
Okay.
I'm building that there, working down there, building on that and stuff.
Okay.
So I'll be through the area all the time.
All right. Well, yeah, make sure you get that updated. And do you have the insurance card?
Cause I did it over the phone, and they pulled the faxed everything over, and they sent it to my baby mama address, and I ain't been dealing with her. I got to probably go back there and get it.
Do you have an app or anything? You should be able to get it on an app if you've got you sign into the app.
Yeah.
I just gotta check and make sure it's good.
That's good. I just ate that sucker.
Why are you nervous?
Oh, she was caught.
Huh?
No, ain't no reason. I just got bad nerve. I ain't got no reason to be nervous.
Tensions rose as Rocky Money searched for his insurance information. That's when Deputy Blaze noticed the distinct odor of marijuana coming from his car. He was about to find out why the man seemed so nervous.
Mr. Rudolph,
Yes, sir.
is there any reason why there would be a faint of weed coming out of your vehicle? Do you smoke? Do you have any friends that smoke? Anything like that?
No, sir. Just black and mild. Probably black and mild smoke. Just black and mild.
No, I know the difference between black and mild smoke and this and that. Do you have any marijuana in the car?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So there's no marijuana in the car at all? Okay. And do you have a Florida health card that allows you to smoke medical marijuana?
No, sir.
No?
Just
Okay.
black and mild. I left on.
What's that?
Just left the Walmart up on.
Okay. Yeah, I did too. I had to go to the bathroom, something fierce.
Oh, that was you I seen back then. I just rolled through there.
You see me go in there, go to the bathroom, come back out.
Okay, I just rolled through and dropped the chick off at work in there. Yeah, okay. I seen the car back then, but I was thinking that first thing in the morning.
All right. Can you do me a favor and just shut the car off for me?
What happened, sir?
Huh? Well, I smell marijuana, and you don't have a card, so I'm not. Listen. I'm not concerned with some personal use stuff, man. It doesn't even warrant my time.
Marijuana, black and mild. I'm smoking a black and mild every time.
Would you mind shutting the car off, please? Huh?
I'm smoking a black and mild.
I understand. Just shut the car off for me, please. Okay? All right. 2513 somehow. Step them up, please. It's no big deal. I mean, I'm not.
You gonna
like
tell me from a glassing to marijuana, bro?
Listen. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. I'm telling you right now. Stop! Stop! Put it in park. Put your hands up. Put your freaking hands up. Let me know you're just trying to take off with me. Step them up now. Sir, I'm telling you. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. I swear to God. Put your hands up. You put it in park. Sir.
Videos like these prove how quickly things can escalate during a traffic stop. Thankfully, Deputy Blaze only suffered a few minor injuries despite being dragged over 100 yards. As for Rocky Money Rudolph, he ditched the SUV and fled to a relative's house, where the police found him 8 hours later. He had a single, non-fatal gunshot wound to the leg that doctors were able to patch up that night. Inside his car, police found marijuana and a handgun that had been reported stolen 3 years prior. In January of 2024, the 42-year-old was found guilty of attempted manslaughter and aggravated battery. Due to his status as a multi-time convicted felon, he was sentenced to 30 years to life in state prison.
Show me your hands!
Train tracks traveling on the gravel side, northbound on the train tracks. St. John's, I believe he's losing a tire.
It was December 4th of 2025. Officers were on patrol in St. Johns County, Florida, when they stopped a burgundy Chevy sedan. The driver, later identified as 33-year-old Tamal Rico Bowe, had a secret criminal past he was trying to hide. These Florida cops weren't about to blow his cover.
Do you happen to have a picture of your ID? You'll come back here with me, my man. I'm just going to get all your information while you're back here with me, okay? St. John's, he's taking off. St. John's, he's going the wrong way in traffic on 95. I got you, go.
Officers searched the remains of Bowe's wrecked car while others chased him through the forest. He emerged on the outskirts of a business complex where an idling work van looked ripe for the taking.
He just stole a white van. He's headed back towards the IGP.
He just stole a white van.
Heavy traffic, opposite lane to travel. He's just threading the middle. If we can get stop sticks located at north of US 1 and south of US 1, looks like he's aiming to go northbound, approaching the intersection of US 1.
Cody 907, I had a good hit on stop stick.
Northbound on the train tracks, northbound on the train tracks. He's on the west side of the train tracks, traveling on the gravel side, northbound on the train tracks.
St. John's, I believe he's losing a tire. Doesn't lost the tire.
Get ready for a bail, guys. Running into the wood line.
Come here! Show me your hands! Show me your hands!
A helicopter kept tabs on Bowe from above, relying on heat vision to see him in the trees. The problem is that officers couldn't see his hands, so there's no way to tell if he's currently armed. Caution was their only option, leading to a tense 3-hour manhunt through the woods.
Yards to your left in the bushes, to the west. 30 yards, he's going to be on your right-hand side, tucked in the bushes.
30 yards on our right, in the bushes. 10 yards.
K9 engagement.
K9 engagement.
I got you. Yeah, you did this, buddy. We got to get you out of here now.
It's unclear how Bowe wound up naked in the woods. Perhaps he realized that his bright white outfit made him stick out like a moving pile of snow in the dense green forest. In either case, he was arrested and charged with felony fleeing, resisting, marijuana possession, and grand theft auto. Later, police learned that Mr. Bowe was an armed and dangerous Interpol fugitive. He had an active warrant out of the Bahamas for aggravated robbery and other warrants out of Broward County, Florida for possession of methamphetamine and resisting.
We got PC now. He just rammed other vehicles. 81's behind him.
Get out of the car! He just ran over my foot.
On May 12th of 2022, police in Pierce County, Washington came upon a stolen BMW stuck in traffic. They'd been after the car all day after tying it to a string of crimes over the past 96 hours. The saga began in Vancouver, Washington on May 8th, when the Beamer was allegedly carjacked at gunpoint by 19-year-old Brian Mendoza. 24 hours later, the same BMW was involved in the theft of a truck roughly 100 miles north in Lacey. That same day, both cars were involved in an attempted theft at Lacey High School. On May 10th, Mendoza allegedly robbed another Lacey citizen at gunpoint before driving into Pierce County, perhaps on his way to Seattle. 2 days later, Pierce County deputies located the BMW and engaged it in multiple short chases, but lost it each time. Finally, Deputy Brian Johnson spotted Mendoza stuck in traffic near Frederickson. It was now or never.
479 stuck in traffic at 160th and Canyon. I'm trying to get him out.
Vehicle stuck in traffic, 160th and Canyon.
Get out of the car! He just ran over my foot. Get out of the car! Stop! Stop! Stop!
Despite the throbbing pain in his foot, Deputy Johnson stepped on the gas and raced after the suspect. Meanwhile, a patrol sergeant gave the go-ahead to pursue after witnessing the BMW ram multiple civilian cars.
We got PC now. He just rammed other vehicles. 81's behind him.
81's behind the vehicle, he rammed other vehicles.
He did it intentionally, vehicular assault. Alright, he just went into the Pacific Pride parking lot.
Pulled into the Pacific Pride parking lot, 1045.
He's going to head towards 160 and try to get sticks out.
376 has eastbound on 160th at 62nd Avenue, sticks out.
Received, heading eastbound.
Contact with the stick.
Positive contact with the stick.
They're getting on a motorcycle.
Deputy Johnson joined the others as Mendoza attempted to flee on a motorcycle. Worried that he'd harm someone else, the officer decided to take action.
Let me see your hands!
Mendoza was struck 3 times. Officers rendered first aid and rushed him to the nearby hospital, where doctors were able to save his life. However, he was permanently paralyzed from the waist down after one of Johnson's shots struck his spine. In the end, Mendoza was charged with car theft, hit and run, and attempting to elude. As of this writing, his criminal case is still pending. A judge ruled that Deputy Johnson was justified in the shooting. That's likely because Mendoza was armed at the time, as officers found a stolen handgun under his body that matched the one used during the carjackings and armed robberies. Despite the ruling, Pierce County agreed to settle and pay a $1.75 million lawsuit filed against the Sheriff's Department. According to the suit, Mendoza was frightened by the attack from behind, and out of concern for his personal safety and the safety of his pregnant girlfriend, he attempted to flee the area.
Stay on the ground! Stay on the ground! Do not do it! 802, I'm hit! 802, I'm hitting the leg! 802, I'm hitting the leg! He's taken off with a patrol vehicle!
On October 15th of 2023, a California Highway Patrol officer in Tehama County came upon what he believed to be a disabled vehicle on the side of the road. He pulled over to investigate. Moments later, he was ducking for cover and fearing for his life.
down your window. Hey, stay in your vehicle. Hey, hey! 802, shots fired, shots fired, shots fired. 1199. He's got a long gun on the ground. Stay on the ground!
The suspect was injured but still armed, meaning our officer wasn't able to move without risking his life. After a tense few minutes, the driver began shifting around behind his car, perhaps preparing for a final stand with the police.
Stay on the ground! Stay on the ground! Do not do it! 802, I'm hit. 802, I'm hitting the leg. 802, I'm hitting the leg. He's taking off with the patrol vehicle.
The suspect fled in the officer's patrol car, barreling down the highway with almost all of the windows busted out. He, however, was struck by gunfire and was fading quickly. As he came upon a semi-truck, he drifted right and struck the cab, causing the stolen patrol car to spin out and crash in the dry grass. Thankfully, backup wasn't far behind, and they were able to extract the shooter and take him into custody.
I'll take it again.
Let's get him. Let's drag him. Let's go. Moving.
Hold on. A10, send in fire.
Go.
Fire's coming.
Okay, that's good.
No. I have a multi-tool in my car and gloves.
Stand up! All right, drag him over there.
What is your name?
Don't start doing that.
What is it? What is your name? Huh? Yeah, let's keep moving him. Okay.
The driver was eventually identified as 39-year-old Joseph Pate of Pittsburgh, California. He survived long enough for EMS to rush him to the hospital, where he later succumbed to his injuries. As for the injured officer, he was struck 3 times in the abdomen, shoulder, and leg. He underwent several life-saving surgeries and was back on the force within a few months. It was September 24th of 2025. Officer Travis Montgomery of Fairview Heights, Illinois, had just stopped a Nissan Rogue for driving with an expired license plate sticker. However, this traffic stop gone wrong has nothing to do with the initial driver. Officer Montgomery doesn't know it, but the danger is actually coming up behind him.
Fairview 187. My vehicle's just been hit. Started an ambulance.
Hey, what happened?
You tell me!
I need a new car.
Somebody ran into me, pushed my vehicle into the other vehicle, started an ambulance, need a supervisor. Here, come over here, buddy. Get out of the road. Here, have a seat real quick. Have a seat. You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
What happened, dude?
I don't know, man. I've been drinking.
You been drinking?
Yeah, I've been drinking.
Okay.
And I took some weed pills.
Some weed pills?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else in the car?
Nah, it's just me.
187. Started trooper. Here, just sit down, man. Just sit down.
All right.
Driver tells me he's been drinking and took some weed pills.
Here, let me give
No. Sit down, sit down.
Okay.
I don't want you to get hit, okay?
Officer Montgomery has dealt with plenty of drunk drivers in his career. They all typically say the same things after being caught red-handed. But there was something different about this guy, and the next words out of his mouth were about to catch our officer completely off guard.
I got insurance. It ain't gonna cover that though.
Well, I don't know, but that's not what we're concerned about right now. We're concerned about everybody's okay, all right?
All right. I did that on purpose, sir.
What, you hit me on purpose?
Yeah, I did.
Why is that?
I'm bored.
You bored?
I'm bored.
So you ran in the back of me on purpose?
Yep.
Why is that?
I hate cops, man.
Yeah? All right. We got an ambulance coming, okay?
All right.
All right.
They gonna take me home or I'm going?
I don't know. You ain't got no weapons on you, do you?
No, sir.
All right. Go ahead and put your hand down.
The suspect, later identified as 28-year-old Keejion Jennings, was arrested and charged with aggravated battery and criminal damage to government property. According to court documents, he caused roughly $10,000 worth of damage when he crashed into the police car on purpose. As for the couple inside the white SUV, they were let off with a warning for driving with expired tags. It was May 7th of 2023. Deputy Evan Cubbage of Charleston County, South Carolina, was on patrol when he observed a vehicle weaving in and out of lanes. He followed the car into a roadside shopping center where he met a female driver and her skittish male passenger.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Hey, man. Deputy Cubbage, Charleston County Sheriff's Office. The reason I pulled you over, alright, is your improper lane use. You're all over the road, back and forth, back and forth.
My car's on your lot, so I was trying to find a place to pull over.
Oh, okay, okay. Do you have your registration and insurance? Why do you have gloves on? Oh, you're trying not to get corona?
I ain't wanting nothing to No, sir.
Alright. You got ID on you, man?
Yeah.
And what about the insurance?
According to Deputy Cubbage, everything had seemed normal up until this point. That's when the passenger, 28-year-old James Pierce, began acting squirrely, as Cubbage puts it. He radioed for backup, fearing that things might take a turn for the worse.
Any firearms in the car at all? Huh? Hey, hop out. Hop out. Don't reach for anything.
I'm not reaching for nothing, man.
He's got a gun!
The officer's dashcam captured Pierce as he emerged from the vehicle and fired a handgun at the police. Both cops narrowly avoided the barrage of bullets and returned fire themselves, striking Pierce multiple times until he was neutralized.
Hey, I'm hit, he's down! I'm hit! Hey,
what you got? Get back!
Put my knee.
Get down!
Deputy Cubbage was struck 3 times during the exchange. Thankfully, none of his wounds were fatal. He was rushed to the hospital and released later that night. Meanwhile, Mr. Pierce was declared deceased on the scene. As for the female driver, she was detained on the scene, though it's unclear if she ever faced any charges.
Right there at Williamson. Alright, everyone's got to go to the channel. Eastbound still. Alright, so they can try to eastbound past the racetrack.
It was July 7th of 2023, a sunny Friday afternoon in Daytona Beach, Florida. Volusia County Sheriff Mike Chitwood had just settled into the stands at a baseball game. The Single-A Daytona Tortugas are among his favorite local teams. Meanwhile, one of his deputies was conducting a traffic stop for a routine plate violation. Let's see how long it takes for the two parties to collide.
Yo.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, turn in there, all right?
45 Central 12F.
That Mercedes?
10-4. He turned left on Catalina.
Did you see a black Mercedes go this way? Which way? That way?
45 Central, I just got flagged down. He's still headed westbound on Catalina, headed towards the YMCA. It's got a cover plate, and it should be a temp tag, Hispanic male, black hoodie.
We got a detail unit right there at Williamson. Alright, everyone's got to give us a channel. Eastbound still. Alright, so they can get trying to eastbound pass and everything trying to come up the alley. Trying to do a red ball. Where the red light almost visible forward, he's continuing eastbound. So eastbound travel coming up to the Walmart. Come up to Nova now. Nova to the... Alright, he's kind of boxed in right now behind the ambulance at Double One Nova eastbound. Alright, he's backing up.
I hope they don't have it.
Turn the car off, motherfucker! Turn it off! Oh. Good job.
Please stay here. Please stay here.
I ain't moving. I got you. Come on out. Leave your shoes. Come on out. Coming up on your rear, Sheriff. Come on out. Come on out. Get on the ground. Do it now. Right there. Go down. Right there. Okay. Here you go. Here you go. You can stay cool. This is for the dumbest reason of all time, too. I know. You're going to kill 15 people with this.
The man in the blue shorts is Sheriff Chitwood. The teary-eyed suspect is 23-year-old Michael Becht. He tried begging the police to let him go, but by then it was too late. Had he just pulled over, none of this would have happened. They would have likely impounded the car, but he would have gotten it back once his tags were figured out. Instead, he learned the hard way that running from the cops and bothering Sheriff Chitwood on his day off are among the dumbest things you can do in Volusia County. ASP Trooper David Minotti was stationary on US 82 in Chico County when a suspicious Nissan SUV passed him. The driver, Mickey Cannon, better have a good reason why the tag on his car belongs to a different vehicle.
It's on 82 near Pew Circle, Mississippi. William Robert David 719, white Nissan Xterra.
How y'all doing? All right. Hey, Trooper United with Arkansas Police. Your tag's coming back to a different vehicle.
Yeah, it's Abby, friend of mine.
Okay, you got your license insurance with you? All right, Mr. Cannon. Yes. Come here real quick. Come talk to me. How much weed's in the vehicle right now?
No, what we smoked earlier.
Well, you know DWI drugs is a real thing, right?
Right.
See, whenever you say you smoked earlier, that's not a good sign, right?
They smoked earlier. I didn't.
You didn't smoke earlier?
No.
Okay. All right, y'all give me 1 second, okay?
Hey, bro.
Occupied times 3.
Yeah. She's sweet.
Come here. All right.
She's gonna get out in that highway.
Come here. Excuse me, sir. Come here. Bring your back here.
Hey, buddy, go ahead and have a seat, okay? Just until I get y'all situated.
It wasn't long before Trooper Minotti caught up with the suspect as he fled toward the Mississippi River Bridge on US 82.
Hurry, which way is it?
249, TBI unsuspected under alignment.
Now let's see that again from the trailing officer's perspective.
TBI, TBI. TBI, roll over, TBI, roll over.
Officers moved in with their weapons drawn and ordered Mickey to give himself up. He, however, was trapped in the car and couldn't move. He could talk to them, though, and figured now was a decent time to explain why he ran.
Tried to get out of here, too. He drove. What's that, brother? You got a warrant in Tennessee? That's a dumb reason to run, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hey, be real with me. You got any weapons in here?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. Hey, if I let that seat back a little, you might could crawl out, but you're kind of...
Hey, I can't feel my toes, my legs.
Okay, okay. We're just going to hang tight for fire and rescue, okay? Sorry, what's that, sir?
I can't feel my legs.
Okay, okay. Hey, we're going to help you, okay? Just hang tight. What's all this copper about? I got you, I got you. What's your name, man? Mickey? Okay. Are you from Mississippi or Tennessee? Okay. What's your warrant for? I got you, brother. All right. Just hang tight, work on breathing, okay?
Police later learned that Mr. Cannon had an active felony warrant for a parole violation in Tennessee. As for his passengers, they told the police that Cannon warned them he was about to run. That's why they hopped out of the car. Neither received any charges, while Cannon was arrested for felony fleeing, driving without a seatbelt, driving without insurance, failure to register, and driving with fake tags.
Ma'am, roll down your window. What's going on? You're in the wrong lane.
Okay. Have you been drinking or anything?
What do you got in there? What do you got in there?
On July 25th of 2023, Officer Nick Adams was patrolling West 88th Avenue in Westminster, Colorado, when he spotted a Jeep stuck in the left turn lane. Ahead, a gray Toyota RAV4 was facing the wrong way and blocking the turn lane. According to the Jeep driver, the RAV4 had been like that for a few minutes. They couldn't tell what was going on, so Officer Adams went to investigate.
Ma'am, roll down your window. What's going on? You're in the wrong lane. Are you okay? Are you okay, ma'am? What's going on? Tell me what's going on. Are you okay? Can you tell me what's going on? Why are you in the wrong lane? Can you tell me why you're in the wrong lane? I don't know what I got here. I got a female that won't answer any questions. I think I'm in our turn lane to go into the shops if you want to start one of them.
The suspect, later identified as 46-year-old Alicia Duran, refused to speak or offer any helpful information. Instead, she kept looking down and playing with the charm necklace around her neck. Whenever her head came up, Officer Adams described the look in her eyes as a 1,000-yard stare.
Have you been drinking or anything? It doesn't look like you've been drinking. What do you got in there? What do you got in there, man?
What do you got in there? What do you got in there? Oh!
Damn it.
.225, shots fired, shots fired. Don't move.
Shots fired. All units, code 9 channel 1. Responding units, Sam 25.
Are you okay?
80 Lamar.
Are you okay? Start rescue. She's down inside the car still. Had a handgun. I'm checking for other downrange here. Are you all right?
Copy, we have fire started.
Are you okay?
Thankfully, the Jeep driver was okay. She had ducked down as soon as the shooting started, and it's a good thing she did. While processing the scene, investigators found a hole in the windshield and a bullet lodged in her steering wheel. As for Duran, she was rushed to the hospital where she later passed from her injuries. When they removed her from the car, police found a loaded 9mm pistol on her lap with her finger on the trigger. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more just like it, be sure to click the link on screen now. With that, thank you all for watching, and we hope to see you in the next one.